Alright, so we're on a roll. 2-0. Looking for that for a while now today, and we got it. Go ahead and play this. 7 Svetter Sven. I don't know what the heck their name is saying, but let's power to this. Of course, go ahead and keep this hand. They know we're absolutely on Tron now, but such is life sometimes. Sometimes you play against a guy named Tron Walker and he's on Tron. Deal until I upkeep. We don't quite know what we're looking at yet, but we're getting closer. Alright, tower, power plant, let's go get a mine. I wonder if burn decks can play Ravagan. Because think about it, they can dash Ravagan in order to get some hits and, you know, and get around a lot of stuff. But at the same time, they have the potential to play their opponent's deck. So if their opponent's deck is low cost weenies, they can be just jamming out weenies all game. Thoughtseize here is pretty interesting for them. As this is a question of what will they take. I think Karn Liberator is probably the most impactful card I have in hand right now, right? Just because he can just start eating cards from hand. Not Karn Liberated. Okay, so it looks like they're trying to deal damage. Alright, let's get a mine out there. This guy can plus on himself. And gains death touch. I don't think it matters here. I think we just could go Karn Liberated anyways. Let's see, we could just go ahead and exile this guy. They need 3 mana to activate that ability. Otherwise, Karn would take 3 damage. What do I want to do here? Whew. Well, we could just exile a card from their hand. This would go to 10, then they could attack for 5. And it could go to 9, they attack for 5, 4. But we'll be able to do other stuff while they're doing that. So I think we just eat their hand here. Yield through this turn. If we had a guarantee that we would draw into another Karn, or if we had another card in hand, you know, if they didn't mess with our hand, we could easily go land. But since we don't, it only seems fair to just take recognition of the threats on board. It should be hitting us, and then this should be hitting Karn. We know they're not going to get any Sorcery of Spyglass or Pithing Needles because we have Sorcery of Spyglass in hand. So that's very good. Seasoned Pyro. Okay, discarded 2 cards, drew 2 more cards. Alright, so they're kind of ramping here slowly. Exile a card from hand. Let's see what we get this time. We've gotten a land and a creature. Let's go ahead and play land. We have two options here. We could play Karn again, and then plus on Karn, he would be at 14 counters though. But they would have 0 cards in hand, which means they're playing from their top deck. Or, I think we go with the other option though. Let's just see what we draw into here, and we're gonna sorcery a spyglass. Oh, no we are not. Wogan was absolutely the best draw we could have drawn into there, exiling everything for 3, and that's a win. Alright, so we know Sorcery Spyglass is out, Spitting Needle is in. We will be naming... What's the name of that guy? I'm sure we'll see him before. Knight of Ebon Legion. Knight of Ebon Legion. That's what we've been naming here, but we know walking ballistas are amazing here. O-Stone, Ratchet Bomb. Arguably we can go ahead and get rid of the Circuit Menders. And 1 card maybe. I did not see any reason why we needed Pithing Needle as well. But I think we'll keep the Pithing Needle just because we didn't see a lot that they have to offer yet. Let's go with that. We saw Seasoned Pyro. Oof, this hand is easily a powder. This hand is easily a keep. I wonder how many people can like close their eyes and like absolutely think about nothing. Like, you know, when you close your eyes and you're just at peace, you don't care about anything. And I don't mean like forcing yourself to not think. It's like how many people can like just not think, period. They might take Walking Ballista. It's really the only threat we have in hand at this point. Because we're guaranteed to hit Tron, so if we hit Tron, Walking Ballista becomes the main threat. Now, Pithing Needle becomes the main threat. What? Not Needle? Needle for this guy. Well, it's like we named that guy. Is there a comma in here somewhere? Knight of the... Knight of the Ebon Legion. What does this say? At the beginning of your end step, if a player lost more than 4 life this turn, put a 1/1 counter on him. Damage causes life loss. So if even they lose 3 life or more, we still take damage. That's pretty insane. That's pretty dope. For them. Kind of wish it was for us as well, but we don't have a creature that does all that. Just gonna add a green here. Forge off the top is amazing. I want to say we go ahead and draw that. Go ahead and yield to the turn once again. I think they had Drown, right? Ravagan. Oh no. Undo yield through this turn real quick. They're not gonna play that. Knight of Ebon Legion is making things happen again. Let's go ahead and fetch a tower. Actually, Blast Zone kills everything. Let's get a Blast Zone. Now with a card on top, perfect. So that means they cannot stop our bridge play here. Sportsmanship, right? Gotta say the GG's at the end there. It was kind of a solid win on our part, but they by no means were underperforming. It's just that we happen to be good against what they're doing. Let's see what happens in the next game.